Ichigo is orange-haired, punk, street punk-ish kind of kid with a bit of attitude. He's, what exactly do you want to know?
You guys catch on fast. Now go and apologize, or else the next time the flowers will be for you!
The thing I like about playing him is that he's got this tough guy exterior, you know, and he likes to put up a front. But inside, he cares, you know, but he doesn't always say it. In fact, he'll probably say the opposite. Yeah, I like that. I like, you know, that he has something more to him. I like that there's a little bit of mystery to him.
If you could kind of imagine a samurai version of Harry Potter, because of, you know, all of the magic and, you know, the souls and the ghosts and this and that and the other thing. People who love anime love this thing in particular just because of the characters.
There's like somebody for somebody to like.
Come on over and give your hunky dad a big ol' hug!
Orihime!
And I also think the fact that it's ongoing and it's like cliffhangery, that makes people really addicted to it.
Now shout out my name! Zangetsu!
But I remember in the beginning, the names are tough, you know?
Ichigo!
Ichigo, actually that was the easiest one. Uryu.
Uryu Ishida, the last of the Quincy's!
Urahara. Urahara is a tough one. I can do them now. But in the beginning, you know, Kisuke, or just remembering the names too is kind of complicated.
Earth to Orihime? Anybody home in there? Hey, so what do you say? Let's go home.
I play Tatsuki, and she's a wonderful high school tough chick who's a good friend of Orihime's, and she's a blast because she's always completely dumbfounded by these crazy concoctions that Orihime finds tasty.
It's a choco jelly sugar death tart. It's eggplant cream sponge cake with green bean jelly filling and chocolate frosting. How can you eat stuff like that, Orihime? Let's hurry. I'll make us curried popcorn, Tatsuki.
Lovely.
I think I'm a little bit better than she is. I'm not mixing jelly and wasabi and string beans. I think one of my better creative inventions is like, I'll make these like edamame mashed potatoes.
And I think she's protective of her by nature, and
What the hell are you people doing?
she's also really tough and has got some real fighting skill.
It's really fun to kind of play a tough chick that's a little tomboyish and who's empowered to kind of like, you know, just be herself and let her hair hang down. She doesn't care about makeup. She doesn't care about fashion. She just wants to have fun.
Hey! Yeah, you big blob! You picked a fight with the wrong person this time! You see, we have a long-standing arrangement. Anyone who makes Orihime cry gets the snot beat out of him!
Cool.
I like Uryu because he's definitely the black sheep out of all the characters. You're never really quite sure whose side he's on. You know, he's always kind of like playing the ropes, so to speak.
I'm feeling extraordinary spiritual pressure.
And I got really wrapped up in this guy because of the arc that he has to go through. I would probably have to say, next to Kenichi Joji from Digimon Season 2, which I also did, this is probably the most complex character because he's got so many, you know, levels to him, which I love. When I got the part, I knew that it was a very big show because at all the conventions I would see the dolls or, you know, all over the place, or the merchandise everywhere. So I knew it was a big show, and I wanted to make sure that the fans were pleased with what I was going to give them, you know. It's a huge responsibility as an actor to make sure that you play it right.
I think we'll play the Japanese and then, yeah, and just mock it up as if it's all fresh.
At times, we are out and out having the actors speaking full Japanese phrases, so that's a huge challenge. and sort of standardizing that and maintaining pronunciation and inflection has been really complicated at times. All right, we'll get those.
When I first heard the Japanese, it's real gruff, you know? And so that's how I did my first audition. And then I was told to back it down, make him not so much of a punk, you know, make him a little lighter. That was hard, the first, the first recording session, to really try to figure out where he's going, because I had something in my mind, and the producers and the director and everybody else had a whole other, thing, And so it was to try to find this happy medium to where we'd all be happy, and the fans would also be happy with it.
It's pretty laid back, casual, comfortable. All right, we'll pick up one for
I knew that after a few episodes, maybe 10 episodes, once everything's fairly solid, that they would back off a little bit and let me kind of like take him, and do it, kind of guide him into this, series. And so now, like if you watch, the earlier episodes, and you watch them through to where they are now, you'll see the growth in the character, because he does change a bit as far as voice.